No. Alright. Yes. Hey, my mic is back again. Alright. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but now it works, so. What I was saying. Chico, thank you for sharing the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. That's what I wanted to say before I was muted. At the start of the stream, I was actually talking about that I had 2 beats. I have a UK drill beat right here that I want to finish up. Maybe add one melody, add some mixing and mastering, and then it's pretty much done. And I also have Afrobeat that I want to finish up later today. Probably gonna stream for like 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. And yeah, we'll see where we will end up at the end of that time period. So let's get right back into it. So I'm probably going to start with automate it, and then probably gonna edit in the second part of the chorus here. So can we do it like this? And we'll probably edit in here as well. And then probably in the second. Where we will. Probably gonna add in here, I already know. And then until here. And then second part again, and then it's the outro. So, yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Let's start from the start. Let's check it out. So I kind of want to... That's not what I want, guys. That's not what I want. How do I do this? I'm used to using growth speed. This is like a different version. Wait. So let me see. How do we do the standard patterns? Not like this. Not like this. Patterns. Kevin Grant, thank you for sharing as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So I just want to figure out like a standard like up down, you know, like this. So you do up, down. Okay, that's how it works. Okay, fair enough. Then we go back to the scratching thing. Then I will have to make one here, one. Let me get an area where it's enabled. Okay, that's good. And then I wanted to add here something like this. But how do I? Can I go back? That doesn't work. Okay. Still have to figure out this one a little bit more. This program. I got this one, but now there's the up down one. I don't really get that one yet. Okay, and then we do like. That's how this sounds. What the hell? That's not how it's supposed to sound. What the? Why is it so delayed? Like, I don't get it. Anytime, bro. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, this sounds really weird. Never mind. Never mind. What is this even? Like, wind properties? What? Can I just remove them? Okay, that didn't work. Can we do like default again? Default. Let's just use this simple one here. Then we can all... That's easy to use. Hey, Mev, thank you. Thank you. TT Yaya Nuts. Sorry, I have to. That's a pretty hard name. TT Yaya Nuts. Thank you also for sharing my stream. Really appreciate that. Jesus, people. Where are you all coming from, guys? Where are you all coming from? Alex Ring, thank you also for liking the stream. So yeah, I have to figure out. I want to add an extra like instrument somewhere, like maybe in like the second part of. Hey, thank you for the follow as well. So maybe I'll just use this main melody and just use the gross beat. I'm thinking about adding another like instrument here. Not sure what I want to add yet, but let's just listen to the chorus. Think about what we want in this beat, what we miss. It's pretty hard. I'm not sure because this main melody is already like filling the sound in the room of the instrumental already pretty much. I was thinking about adding strings. Maybe that can sound pretty cool, but can also sound really too much. So let's just try and see what ends up. So I'll probably use the strings from this one. I'm not entirely sold on this plugin, but it has some decent strings. So yeah, give me 1 second, guys. I have to check something. Yeah, don't fill the song too much. I agree, Murph. I agree. I kind of want to try something to add something. Oh, there it is. This is what I wanted to do. 1 second, guys. But in the meantime, yeah, think about what we could do with the beat. Should I leave it like this, or should I add something else extra to the melody? I will just ask you guys who are watching. Give me your suggestions. Yeah, I know, Murph, I know. One shot female vocal. Okay. We could try that. We could try that. We could try that. Let's put it here. I don't mind trying that, to be honest. Generally they are really like happy type of vocals that I have. So.
Someday I will be someone. It was my father's head.
It's a lot of. Let's see, one shots. There's a lot of loops there.
Someday, baby, let's talk. I've been there, but you're not good to play. You're not. Oh. Whoa.
That could be cool.
Sit down and humble you. So kiss.
This can, if you use it properly, this can sound cool.
Oh, we're drifting away. Yeah.
Like these are all like very soulful, as you can hear, and the beat is very dark, so I don't think that matches really well the vibe. But maybe some of these can match. Let's try it. Last one's pretty cool. As you can hear, this one actually, like, oh sorry, whoa, like listen to the beat and then listen to this very soulful vocal. Like it doesn't fit. Then you understand what I mean. Like it sounds, the soul vocal is really cool, but as you can hear, like for example, if I try this, it sounds like, it sounds cool, but it's not it's not matching the vibe at all. So maybe I will add nothing. I will try the wood strings. I will just try these strings. I will just add in some MIDI here. It's like basic chords. Just see how it sounds, okay? Just see how it sounds. Which pattern did I... Oh, whoops. That's the wrong pattern. Why is it green, by the way? I have no idea. Like, this can sound... Second vocal for the beat. Well, let me check. What, this one? Nah. I prefer like strings like this, just to give it more of a dark, edgy vibe. Right now it's like way too loud, of course. Let me think again. This is not working anymore. I don't know why. So yeah, let's try 2 chords. Let's listen. Yeah, okay. Let's try... Oh. The second one doesn't sound good at all. This one. As an editor, you need to put it in the right place. Play the beat with the vocals. Here's the difference between. You know, I appreciate feedback, but telling me what to do as a producer is like telling a painter how to paint their art. You know? I'm gonna leave it with that. I'm gonna leave it with that. I will put the vocal in because it has some like interesting vibe. I'm not saying I'm gonna use it, but I'm just gonna give it a try because why not? Oh, let's see. I don't know, put it on like 22. Jesus, blowing my ears out. Holy shit. Where is it? on the other side of the photo and I know exactly what should fit in the beat and not. If that's the case, Murph, if that's the case, then you should not be here. Make beats yourself, okay? That's what you should do. Maybe make this a little bit darker. A little bit too low, I think. I didn't even change the... Didn't even change this. Oh wait, it's still loading. Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, Murph, but it's just like one of the worst... Imagine being in my shoes, okay? You're like a music producer. And you have people in the chat telling you what to do as a music producer. While the goal of being a music producer is actually to be creative and do what you think you should do. You know, like, it doesn't make sense to tell a creative what to do. I know exactly how it works though. Why don't you have any music out? Why you're not like the mainstream artist out there and making a lot of money? If you were, then you would be doing that. That's just facts. That's just facts. You don't know exactly how it works. If you think you know how it works, then you're just being very arrogant, to be honest. That's the truth. Because nobody knows what they're doing. Even the biggest artists and the biggest producers in this world, they don't know what they're doing. They're just doing listening to their brain, telling them what to do, and they just be creative. That's the whole game. Like, even the biggest producers and artists out there, they also don't know what they're doing. They're just doing it on like feeling. Maybe they have some cheat codes. I will listen to them maybe because they have a good idea. I am listening to you. I just don't like the tone that people tell me like, you should do this or you have to do this. No, you can give suggestions and I will consider it. Like I'm considering it right now, right? Like I have put in the vocal actually, so I'm actually listening. It's just that the tone that you're doing it is not really helpful. Let's say it like that. No problem, Gavin. Just trying to entertain people and, you know, help answer questions and stuff. So just doing what I can. So yeah, I am listening to other people's advice or tips. But in the end, it's still like my own music and I should make what I want, right? Same for you. For your own music and for everybody else. So... But in general, like with streaming and with also with gaming streaming, I also see it a lot in gaming. I watch streams like from gaming because I'm a gamer as well. And what I see very often is that people on stream, the people that are watching, they're like backseating. So what they're doing then is they tell the streamer, the gamer, what to do in the game. And I can tell you, there's nothing more annoying than people telling you what to do in a game when you're enjoying the game. It's just like. It's the same with music. Like, I'm just trying to have fun with music, and if people are going to tell you what to do, that takes all the fun away. It takes all the fun away from making music. So that's why I'm saying that. Come and looks me in this one. This isn't what you want. What you think it look like? You feel me? Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. It's all good. But just understand how it can be perceived from the other side. Think about that. Because it's not always. Like, I'm being the one on the spotlight right now, like in the spotlight being watched. So people are watching what I'm doing. And it's really easy for people who are just watching to tell other people what to do. In a game, I will never listen to them. It's the same concept though. There are people who can be really good at a certain game, and they can tell you, the guy that's playing that's maybe like less good, you should do this or you should do that. But that takes all the fun away from the guy that's not that good. He should learn themselves, like a learning process, you know? Which games you playing, though? I play mostly League of Legends lately. That's like a game I really just enjoy in general. I can keep coming back to the game. What other games? A little bit of Counter-Strike, but probably Valorant when it comes out. It's in the beta right now. Call of Duty Warzone every now and then. I don't like Battle Royales as much as I thought, so I have it, I play it, but not as much. So mostly like League of Legends, yeah, actually. But yeah, I'm wasting a lot of time right here. I just get back to music. And for everybody who continue to stick around here, thank you all. By the way, Prince Tuffle, Menyangi, also thank you for following me. I really appreciate that. Let's get back to this. So yeah, the vocal is pretty usable, I think. It has some cool vibe. The strings, I'm not sure. We have to figure out if that's gonna work. Wait, why am I not hearing anything? They're not loading, that's why. I don't know why they're not loading. All right. Yeah, I will copy your name right now, Murph. Are you on computer or like PlayStation, whatever? What are you on? Wait, why it's too low? Is that it? Maybe I'll just use the vocal. Computer. Alright, yeah, I'm also playing on computer, so that'd be dope. Yeah, the vocal actually is indeed very dope. Actually sounds pretty cool. Maybe have to like give it a lot of reverb. Let's see. Vocal shots. Let's add some vocal hall. Like 6K here. Maybe I do not add reverb here. What I will do is add making it more stereo. Maybe I'll just do it like here, not free. Something like this, maybe only in the chorus, something like that. Okay, let's see how this sounds from the start. Whoa, oh, that was this. Hey, Hasi, how are you doing, man? Welcome. Thank you for liking as well. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the delay sounds really cool. I think I will keep that in. That actually doesn't sound that good. Let's just keep it only in the chorus. My artist name is Jay Sitio. I was changed my Facebook name for those 60 days. Alright. That's dope. You can... The easiest thing to do, I think, Hassi, is to follow me on Instagram. I mostly use DM on there, and I can also follow you back if you're an artist. If you're just on Facebook, that's also fine. I'm just not that regular on Facebook itself. I'm more on Instagram. So yeah, just add JW Legacy. You can find me there, and I will follow you back. Nice vibes. Thanks, Mo. Thanks. Try my best. Okay, let's listen to the chorus one more time just to check if this is what I want. I think it is. I think it is what we want here. And then I'm just gonna start mixing. I want to give a shout out though to Gavin and also to Murph for getting this vocal sample in, because it's actually a really good one. Thank you guys, appreciate it. I didn't expect like a soul vocal to fit in a beat like this, to be honest, but it works. Okay, that's dope. All right, let's get to. Yeah, I'm gonna play through it one more time, the whole way. Just to check if the patterns in the drums and etc. has to change. I don't think they have to per se, but let's listen to it. Maybe somewhere in the verse. No problem, Gavin. Oh wait, that's what I did. That's what I was missing here, I think. Probably gonna add like some cool outro to this, or like a cool like solo to the outro. Yeah, first of all, mix the beat like this because I wanna keep moving. All right, let's see how are the loudness and everything. Okay, let's start with this. This one knocks, bro. A little bit less loud. Start from here. Kind of want to make the kick a little bit more fat. It's okay, but it's not that. It's like a little bit like meh. Can be a little bit harder. So I like to use Neutron because you have presets for like making sounds sound different in a way. So for example, this cleanup and fatten. I really like this preset. It's very subtle. It just makes it a little bit more loud. Like the compressor doesn't do really anything except giving more gain. So let's see if I put its gain down. Yeah, it's just very subtle. It's very subtle, but it gives a little bit more punch. Okay, let's probably gonna add some like, oh, okay, I didn't do anything. I thought I deleted something on accident. All right, let's also add Neutron here, and let's look for a snare preset. So probably it's like biting a snare or something like that. For example, biting snare. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, it's very subtle. gonna add like a Fairchild limiter to the bus, so with every beat you make, you go to the top. Oh, Rappy! That's so nice, man. You're always being kind to me, man. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I'm adding a limiter on the drum bus to just round the drums off and make it like more, you know, more hard hitting, more snappy. I'm gonna go fairly fast. Release an attack here. Up the trash a little bit. I'm just gonna look very subtle. Like I don't want it to go like above like -1. It's you can barely hear the difference with the limiter on, but it's like just a little bit more exciting. It sounds a little bit more exciting, especially on the heads. You can and the high end you can hear it very well. But I can imagine like on the phone you can really hear the difference. I already tuned this one. Yes, nice. Choose the referee here. Okay. Jesus, way too much. A little bit faster. Something like this. It's also way louder, but I'm gonna add a very little bit of saturation. It doesn't have to be too much. I think gentle saturation. I like to work with presets because they're just they speed up the workflow, and very often they are perfectly fine to use. You won't hear the difference that much. Like using presets is fine if you just use the right preset at the right time, I think. So yeah, this is gentle saturation. Just I'm gonna very subtly add some saturation to give it more impact on the phone speakers. This is without. Maybe gonna add a little bit more here. You can barely hear the difference, I think. Alright, and then we go to the melody. I want to try how the preamp sounds on the piano here. Makes it a little bit more warm. This one is too much. 4 ratio on this one is a little bit too much. I want to try to just try the Pro C here. Do we have a piano? Oh, we have a piano actually. 10 tons of it. And that makes it really heavy. This one doesn't actually need compression. I don't think it adds anything listening to it. Show EQ, and then we're fine, I think. Very subtle on the low end. And then we're just gonna, what I like to do, this EQ. G2K Music Production, thank you for the fire emojis. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this EQ. Why I use this EQ and why it is my most used plugin, 100%. And why that is because this has the, does it give me a name? Solo button. I didn't know the name. And this will help you indicate where the problem areas are in certain frequencies. And it's really, really useful, really like easy to use. So I just, I also get like the visualization of like the frequencies, and you can see the peaks. You can see like all the troubling frequencies, the peaks on different ends. So here. And what I'd like to do is I'll just make a small dip here, and I can just scan the area. It will just only give me this frequency that it's cutting out. So now I only hear what I'm cutting out with this. So now you can just look at all these areas and play around with it. It's really useful. Definitely some troubling areas as well in the around the 1K range. Watching on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Goals, man, goals. That's funny. I already got that one. So here's some troubling physics there, but also here on the like the something around here. So let's hit it before and after. We have the bypass button here. We can just check it. A little bit less here. So I don't want to change the sound too much. I just want to cut out some dropping frequencies, and that's what I try to do here. So without altering the sound too much, that's why I dipped up a little bit, like made it a little bit less on here and also on here. Because I noticed that the low end was getting cut out a little bit too much. And now it's like, as you can hear, like these annoying sounds. They are being cut out, but it doesn't give the, doesn't lose the warmth and the fullness. So we go to the vocal, because that's the one we didn't have yet. I'm not even sure if I want to change anything here. Kirsten, dankjewel voor de like. So what I'm gonna try is I have this plugin that I got really recently. And it's called Center from Waves. And just gives you the option to cut out the center or the sides of a certain sound. And for example, with vocals, it's perfect to have the middle cut out because there needs to be the main vocal for the actual artist. So if you had a vocal in the back, then it's perfectly fine to use something like this. I already have stereo delta, so it's very stereo right now. It's already on the sides, but maybe this will help it a little bit more. I will just try. If it doesn't work, I will delete it again. So let's see how this sounds. This is just normally. And let's now try to, for example, put down the sides a little bit, or the center I mean, and up the sides a little bit. Let's see how this sounds. Yeah, now I'm cutting out all the center. As you can hear, maybe you can't hear on the phone because it's probably your phone is probably like mono or something like that, or it's close to mono. So this will be very interesting to hear on phones. So right now, as you can see, I cut out 3.6 or 3.5 decibel on the sensor, and it's barely noticeable, but it will give a lot of space. So okay. Like what I'm hearing. Let's level it out all right now. Let's just start on here. One more time. Thinking about changing up the timing of the vocal. That's a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit. Maybe that will. I'm just trying something out. Okay. Maybe one. It's getting very cloudy at the end though now. That's the only thing. Wait, what is this one? I want to clean the bell up a little bit. And also the shot, like the sniper thing. So there's some frequencies that I just... Something like this. Maybe -2. Maybe it's the high end. There's some crackle in the high end. Hey Koen! Kerel. Dat is goed jongen. Leuk dat je er ook even bij bent. So something like this. Pew pew. Yeah, absolutely some low end here. Something like that. See how it sounds. I'm actually gonna put it down here already and just get this little part here with the grow speed. Alright, let's add some reverb to the drums and then we're going to master it fast and go on to the next beat. Alright. Let's get to the chorus. Second part because everything's in there. And then we will enable this one. The plate reverb's already set to medium drum room, so it's already set to the right preset. Because I'm using templates that I'm just reusing all the time. I probably have to update this template once because some of the plugins are not doing things I want, but that's okay. Maybe just like a little bit of reverb like this. Maybe it's already too much. Sounds pretty good. the other ones already have some reverb on them. I'm gonna try to add a sidechain to this kick and 808. We have to see how it sounds. We have to see. I would say like maybe around like 70 to 80% of the time I actually do sidechain my kick and 808. But I don't know, maybe this one doesn't need it. You never know. Nope. So what I do is I will go to the kick here and I will see the lengths. So it's 190, you can see in the top left. So that should be, so that means I will set the release of this sidechain to around 200 here. It's already 209. Let's make it 200 milliseconds. So it's just right as the kick ends. The compression is also gone, and then it's, so it has to fully go into effect and go back before the next kick comes in. That's the kind of idea. Okay, so the 808 always goes a little bit louder because of this side chaining. So I have to put it down like around -3, something like that. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, so let's hear the difference, see if you like it or not. Okay. I think I like it with. Yeah. Alright, so now we'll go to the mastering part. I'll get in my preset. And we'll just disable everything. I will just use the same chain that I use always for all my beats. So first I will enable and I will see if the loudness is around -60 dB. This one is way too loud, as you can see. Okay, it's a little bit above -6, then it's fine. So why I do this is because all the beats that I make for artists, I send them out unmastered. So the limiters on the end, I will put them off. I will disable them. And I will send them over unmastered to the artist so they can master themselves or the engineer can master for them. And they tend to like around -60 dB headroom. So that's why I do it like that. So I make the beats with -60 dB headroom. And then if they want a mastered version, I can master them for them. But, you know, then I will leave room for their own engineer to do their thing. That's why. So I'm cutting everything under 150 Hertz on the sides to make the muddiness go away. We can also hear what is being cut away on the sides. A little bit of the piano I hear. Unlike the low end, it's not too bad. doing everything in mono right now to check the mix. Alright. So that's just a general check too, because in mono, some stereo things or very wide things tend to fall away. For example, the vocal that I have, you know, cut out the mids and made it more on the sides. It could have fallen away in the mono mix, but it doesn't. At least we can... I think it did. Yeah, it's perfect. You can still hear it perfectly fine. That's exactly what we want. Next up, we will do the mastering for the... just master compressing. Very subtle, not more than like -1, so this one I will make 1.3. Let's reset this one. What we'll do, we'll get the calculator in there. 60,000 divided by the BPM. So that's the release. It has to be around that. So we'll make it 450. Oh, numlock's not working, that's why. I was already thinking. So. $1.35, a little bit more than what we have right now. Listen to the difference. So the only thing that the master compressor is doing is just cutting the edges, like something that's very sharp or very like the impact's very like piercing to your ear. You want to like smoothen it out, smoothen it a little bit. That's the only thing that the compressor is doing. Not a whole much, just a little bit. All right, now we're going to do the stereo fields. How wide is everything? Generally it looks good overall. See some dip here. Maybe I will decide, normally I keep this image around here, but I think I will actually do it here because some of the piano was falling away on the sides here. And I don't really want that, I think. Actually, I do want that. Wait, okay, let me compare. Yeah, we can just keep it like right there. By the way, I actually forgot to EQ the beat. I didn't even do that. I just skipped to the to the mastering. Oh, to the compressor, I mean. But so what I'm gonna do here is gonna check the stereo, the image of the spectrum again, see where we can do something. So you can see it's pretty hard hitting here. I will not change. I don't think it will change this here because I like that. Something like that. it did reset. That's not what I wanted. This is perfect. Okay, and maybe... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Maybe on the very, very high end. Like a little bit. This is around fine. Interesting, it's very wide it seems. The drums are not very wide, it's just the melody. But I think I'll keep it like this. Okay, the melody has to be a little bit less wide, I see. So let's make it like... This seems pretty good, like we're seeing right here. This is okay. I generally keep this always like less wide because on like MP3 and lower quality files, the high end seems to destroy if you have it too wide. So for like less high quality formats or device you want to have, yeah, the high end not that wide. That's basically it. And it seems pretty good right here. This is... You still hear it fine. It's not that bad. Oh. Kind of want to... So this EQ, I only use the sides to use the sides and like make something wider that I want to make wider, because very often with Imager you like make things less wide. That's why almost always you make things less wide, unless the beat is very mono in general. And then I use the EQ after to boost the sides on certain frequencies that I want to have more width. So we can just like scan a little bit. I want to have the vocal, for example. Let me see, where is the... It's not very noticeable, I have to say. Apparently it's still very mono. This is only the vocal, so I have to listen to it the whole thing. It's a little bit too much, I would say. This sounds good. I like it. Is anybody still here, by the way? Just curious. I haven't seen somebody talking in chat for a while. Almost done with this beat, so... Yeah, if you're still here, let me know. Let's go to the saturation. I want like almost like no saturation on the bottom end. Like for real. Also doesn't need a whole lot of saturation actually. So we're almost there. Alright, we're getting there, guys. Almost done with this one. Maybe I will work a little bit on the other beat that I have. I wanted to finish this one for sure. That's the most important part for me. So see if this EQ actually helps it or not. A little bit. Apparently the high end's very sorry. Kisana Int, thank you for sharing the stream as well. A lot of shares today. I'm very happy with you all. If you're sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is caring. So I really appreciate that. Thank you all. And also thank you for the like. Thank you, Kisana. Thank you. I really want to change this zombie still. I've been trying to figure it out for like I don't know how long. Still hasn't worked yet. Because apparently I can't see these. I only get like the global settings, but I kind of wanna. Oh, this was a test. So it actually wanted the SpongeBob as my image, but it doesn't seem to work. Apparently. Can I? 1 second, guys, sorry. Trying to figure out how I can change that. Well, whatever. You're in Thailand, okay. That's cool. I'm from the Netherlands, so that's pretty far away. It's always fun to have people from all over the world joining in. That's very fun. I hope you're having a good time right there. Right now in Netherlands, we are in lockdown, still with the coronavirus. But for me as a music producer, it doesn't change a whole lot. I work at home anyway, so for me it's like just every day. So how's it over there? I want to compare these two. So let's see. We have no transients emphasis. Okay. Then we pull this down. Okay, guys, it's gonna be loud again. Loudness is already loud enough. We just have to make it a little bit more squashed. Probably gonna add like a rising effect. Just trying to find the right one. Something like this is pretty cool, I think. I don't like how it ends, honestly. It's also way too loud right now, but let's see if we can make it work. Don't like that one. Maybe I put on splites, and then I think we're pretty much done. Let's see. Risers. Let's go to the old ones. I have old trap ones, I think. So where are all these other ones that I... Where are you? This one never gets old. Can I put it in? No? Yeah, let's put this Lex Luger one in. Never gets old. Let's do this one. Let's see, what is the normal length of this thing? So what if I put it right here? Make it a little bit longer. Okay, that doesn't work. No. Maybe this one. It would have been nice if they had BPM in there. Hey, what? Oh, whoops. I can't see it. Where are you? Wait. Okay, never mind. What if I just make it faster, like this? Not liking these. I just don't think I'm going for a riser. I think if the artists want to add a riser in, they can. Just leave the beat without it. I think that's gonna be it. Yeah. Kind of want to see if I... Oh, whoops. I still stretch on. That's not what I want. I know I already tried this before, but I just want to... Now it's done, I want to... Maybe let's start from here. No, I like it's when what I had. That is just cutting off the last 2 bars here. Pio. K Pio. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Sounds good, sounds good. Just checking the vocal volume one more time, and then we're I think done. This can be pretty dope, but I have to find the right sample for that. And then maybe add something else for the outro. That's pretty cool. This one doesn't sound good. Yeah, loads, yes. Okay, that sounds pretty decent. No, I'm just going like full creative mode, just doing whatever I like on the outro. Because the outro you can play around and just have fun. Shukla. Chayan Shukla. Sorry if I spell or say your name incorrectly, but thank you very much for liking the stream. Greatly appreciate it. I'm right now making the outro of my beat. This is always the part where I can get really creative and have fun. Because you don't really need an artist to rap over this last part. This one? I think so, right? I think I know what it is, why it doesn't sound like just a little bit earlier, actually. It's tricky. It's tricky. Let's wait. Oh, this needs to be 2, right? This. Yeah, 4 total. Yep, let's match. Okay. Oh, whoops, it's 5. Maybe it's just a little bit too much. Like maybe like 2, something like that. last check, then I'm gonna add my last instrument, and it's fun. That's done, I think. C sharp, E, F sharp. Okay, so then we go here. Going full-blown crazy on this. I'm feeling it. Going like... Okay, let's remove this one. And let's, instead of this one, let's try this and see how it sounds with this timing. So epic, love it. I love it. Oh wait, this is bass. Fuck. It has to be the strings, yes. And this I need to create an automation clip. Put it down all the way, and on the ends, last chord. Going to up it to a fairly high amount. Wait. Of course. Whoops. I don't know, 74 or something. Come on, give me 74. Come on. So. This one was 79, I think. All right. Alright, this is fucking epic. I love it. The outro is mwah. One thing I have to check though is in the outro, get it to mono, check how the bass is not overwhelming. let's check. Moi. Bellissimo. That's what we would say. Right, let's put the tag in. Then we're done, I think. So let's get the tag. Probably this one. Let's see. It's like this. Let's hope this sounds a little bit okay. It's not too far stretched out, because it might be. Let's see how it sounds. Let's put it down a little bit. Something like this. That's fine.
AJW, let's make a legacy. 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 AJW, let's make a legacy.
Is this okay? Probably.
AJW, let's make a legacy.
Almost there.
AJW, let's make a legacy. AJW, let's
Can also make it really fast, but I don't think that will sound any good. We can try.
AJW, let's make a legacy.
That sounds horrible. Holy shit. It's actually horrible. Like, these BPMs are really hard for my tag because they have the panning stuff already built in. Or I have to use a dry one and make it myself, the edits, but I haven't really been doing that lately, so let's see, it has to be something like this, and this has to be around here.
AJW, let's make a legacy. AJW, let's make a legacy.
I think this is fine. This sounds fairly fine. All right, that's gonna be it, I think, for now. Let's see if the loudness of the tag is good.
AJW, let's make a legacy.
All right. I'm gonna export it. I'm gonna also close the stream. It's been 2.5 hours, one of my longest, I think, because I've just really been enjoying making this beat. To be honest, I just want to keep going, finish it up. So, yeah, that's why it's pretty. That's why the stream was a little bit longer than expected. But for everybody who joined in, there were a lot of people here who came by, who liked, who shared the stream. To all of you, again, thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. It will, help me reach more people. Help me expand my audience and the people that can see me and follow me. So all those things help enormously. Again, thank you for stepping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Go follow me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram. That's the platforms where I'm mostly active. This was it for today, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you again.